Conductor George Hansen has led nearly 100 orchestras and operas, including the New York Philharmonic. He has shared the stage with such extraordinary performers as Yo-Yo Ma and Tony Bennett. Recently, Hansen brought his talents to the region as a finalist in the Fargo-Moorhead Symphony Orchestra's Conductor Search.
As someone who grew up here, I treasure my experiences here. I think that the experiences I had and the people who inspired me and influenced me are the ingredients that injected themselves into my development, my dreams. I went out and I accomplished many of those things. Some of them I honestly didn't think that I'd ever be able to do them. I mean, conduct in Carnegie Hall, conduct the New York Philharmonic, conduct opera in Berlin and Vienna, and to spend much of my creative life in Europe, at the heart of where we think about where classical music as we know it really formed itself. When I saw an opportunity to come back here, I viewed it as a real chance for me to take everything that I had learned and just share it. Just try the violins right there. This is after that little fermata, the Allegramente. I was born in Iowa City, moved to Milwaukee, and then when my father took the band job with Concordia in 1967, it was with the stipulation that he be allowed to start an orchestra. I was at Moorhead High School. I had been persuading my parents for years that it was okay that I was only practicing the piano, an hour a day, because I was going to become a doctor. Let's play it right at the beginning. Here is a 1, 2, 3. I remember when I came home as a senior and told my parents that I was going to become a music major at Concordia, they just kind of slumped down in their chairs and were rather saddened by that. I devoted myself for the next several years to the piano and spent many hours every day trying to make up for what should have been a devotion in the teenage years that I didn't really put forth. I came home one night after, 3-4 hours of practicing, 10 o'clock at night, I put on a recording. Without really looking at it, it turned out it was Mahler's First Symphony. And by the end of the first movement, I had decided that's what I was going to do. I would become a conductor. Here is 1 and 2. I truly have been enriched by my experiences. Everywhere I went, I learned from orchestras. And that's the key thing. It's not conductors going around telling people how to do things. It's definitely a two-way street. And I have to say, it's been the same this week here. I'm learning from the musicians, and I'm really thrilled with how this orchestra has developed over the years. I am truly impressed with these musicians. They are truly dedicated and want to work very hard. And we have been. We've worked extremely hard. They have shown me some extraordinary musicianship. And this, to me, I see as an enormous opportunity. First, Fargo-Moorhead has this tremendous asset in terms of this organization. It's solidly supported. The board works very hard. They have a wonderful staff. And these musicians are truly devoted to their craft. I'm grateful that Fargo-Moorhead has continued to decide to support an organization like the FM Symphony, of which you can be very, very proud. After I knew that I would be coming here, they asked if I would submit several programs based on potential soloists. I drew up a German program, since that's where most of my second upbringing has been, in Vienna and in Germany, especially in the Opera House. I did a program that featured some American music, and I did a Russian program. Each one could sort of stand on its own, but I also wanted to give everyone an idea of how I might be thinking about an entire season as well. You have to look at the program and say, all right, we need a piece on there that everybody's going to be comfortable with and is going to say, I love that piece. I'm going to go to that concert to hear that piece. And now it might also be the soloist. I don't see any reason not to have at least one work on a program that's unusual. We have a balance in this program where hopefully a potential listener will come see one piece on the program where he says, oh, I love that piece. So he comes with one favorite work and he'll leave with 2 or maybe even 3. That's the ideal formula, in my view, of how to build a single program.
The Fargo-Moorhead Symphony is searching for its next music director. This season, our Masterworks concerts will each be led by one of the 5 finalists. The decision of who will be the next artistic leader will involve valuable input from the orchestra musicians, audience members, symphony supporters, students, and members of the community, including you. The countdown begins. Who will be the Fargo-Moorhead Symphony's next conductor?
Prairie Mosaic is funded by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund with money from the vote of the people of Minnesota on November 4th, 2008. The North Dakota Humanities Council, a nonprofit, independent state partner of the National Endowment for the Humanities. The North Dakota Council on the Arts, and by the members of Prairie Public.